Tonight on Si's Eyes on the Skies.
For most of Iowa, we are sitting in single digits, but I'll have more on that coming up.
Plus Sara with your national forecast. All that and more on tonight's edition of February 7th, Si's Eyes on the Skies.
Live from Studio 171 in Ames, Iowa, the Iowa State Meteorology Department team of meteorologists brings you the latest weather from around the country and out your front door. Iowa State's longest running television program and the only live weather broadcast on campus starts right now. This is Si's Eyes on the Skies.
Welcome back to Si's Eyes. I'm now joined with Natalie.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm bundled up and wrapped and ready to go.
Yeah, definitely. It was really snowy out all of today. What did you think about that?
Well, I got up a little bit later, so I missed that snow, but I got hit with all the wind.
Yeah, most definitely. It definitely made it worse, too.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like it's honestly going to get worse throughout the week.
Yeah, it really is. I'm not prepared, but I'm just ready.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. I just hope that, we wish we could cancel school again, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
What do we have to look forward to, Natalie?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it is going to get a little bit colder throughout the week, but right now across the state, we are sitting in single digits, sitting here around 4 in Ames, 1 up in Spencer, and over here 12 in Davenport. We'll have more of that coming up. I'm confused.
Now it's time for tonight's weather story. On this day in 1987, unreasonably warm weather brought temperatures up to record levels across portions of Iowa. Des Moines and Waterloo both reached a daily record highs with records of 63 degrees Fahrenheit and 52 degrees Fahrenheit respectively. The warmest temperatures were reached in the western and southwestern areas of Iowa, reported highs including 71 degrees Fahrenheit in Sioux City and 71 in Onondaga.
All right.
And now here's Sara with a look at what's going on around the country.
Thank you so much. And we're focusing on a major low pressure system that's moving its way across most of the central United States, and I'll tell you more about that coming up.
Welcome back. Now here's Sara with what's happening around the nation.
Thank you. And when we're taking a closer look at the Midwest, we're seeing temperatures anywhere from 25 degrees in Green Bay to all the way to -10 up in North Dakota. And that's mainly because of a low pressure system that's moving its way down into the Midwest, which I'll talk about more coming up. But that low pressure system will be hitting much of the Northeast very quickly here. However, they're still sitting in 40 and 30 degree temperatures and actually warm down in Pittsburgh and Cincinnati in the lower 60s. Now down south, they're actually getting split too. You can see the cold air kind of coming down into the Arkansas, Oklahoma region where they're seeing temperatures in the 30s, but still warm temperatures down in Florida as we would expect for this time of the year. Now as we move down to the southeast, we're starting to see a huge temperature gradient as we see 6 degrees in Denver, but 30s and 50 degrees down in El Paso. And again, California is starting to see some of those warmer temperatures as well. Now finally, to the northwest, we are seeing again that colder air moving its way out towards the Midwest, but -20 in Glasgow, but again, 30s and 40 degrees out in Washington and Oregon. Now taking a closer look at our satellite and radar, we are focusing on the rain that is moving across the East Coast right now, bringing heavy flooding and lots of cloud cover to that area. There's actually some snow making its way out of the Wisconsin region into Canada, getting that mix in parts of Michigan as well. As we take a closer look, once again, we are seeing some scattered showers make its way out of Iowa right now into the Illinois region, but that rain is still going to keep following its way for the next couple of days. Lots of happening around the country as far as watches and warnings. The closest ones that we're focusing on is our blizzard warning here in red, our winter weather advisory in pink, and down here in Iowa and parts of Nebraska and the Dakotas, we're starting to see those wind chill warnings as well. Now, taking a closer look at what we'll be seeing in the next couple of days, that low pressure system is currently sitting over the state of Wisconsin. And as we move out into Friday, those clouds will clear up here in Iowa, but they will definitely follow out into the East Coast. And finally, we finally see that pressure system move off on Saturday early in the morning. Yet another system makes its way with the snow in the Washington, Oregon region. Finally, by Saturday afternoon around 4 p.m., most of the country will be covered with clouds with some snow starting to make its way, but for the most part, pretty clear across most of the country. Not too much to complain about there. Another way that we oftentimes look for our pressure systems and what we can expect is looking at our 500 millibar map. And these blue colors and this deep trough is showing that cold air making its way across the United States. However, on the contrary, these green colors and yellow colors are bringing that ridge into most of the United States, which is our high pressure system, which is why we'll be seeing clear skies here in Iowa for the next couple of days. However, be on the lookout because Saturday night another low pressure system is developing out west, which is going to bring some of those rainy skies into parts of the United States. Now, our extended forecast today is Augusta, Maine, and again, they're going to be getting hit with lots of those showers that you saw earlier. There's an 80% chance of rain for tomorrow, but again, clear skies and mid-20s for most of it. Again, Wednesday, another chance of rain. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Let's take a look at tonight's trivia question. What part of the solar cycle is the sun currently in? A, minimum, B, maximum, C, hot, or D, cool? We'll have the answer coming right up. And let's have the okay, here's Iowa.
Again, right now we are sitting in 4 degrees in Ames, but it feels a lot colder. It feels around -20, but I'll have more on that coming up. Welcome back. I am Natalie Trout, and I'm going to be talking about the forecast here in Iowa. Again, we are sitting around 4 degrees here in Ames with some clouds, but the winds are around 28 miles per hour, so it does feel like -20 outside. So again, really chilly. Around the state, we are sitting in single digits with 4 degrees again here in Ames. A little bit warmer down in the south with 14 in Burlington, but 1 degrees and 2 degrees in Spencer and Sioux City, so just a really cold temperature overall. As we look into satellite radar, we did have that snow moving out this morning, and that brings in some clouds as we come in throughout the day, but those are clearing out throughout the night. But as the clouds clear out, it is going to get a little bit colder. Looking towards what's going around, the clouds are going to clear out by around noon tomorrow, bringing in that nice sunshine, so it might feel a little nice, but the winds are going to be picking up and it's going to get cold. Friday night, the clouds are going to come back in, and they are going to stay through Friday night and into Saturday as well. Tonight we are sitting around -3 degrees. There will be a few clouds every so often, but again, they are going to clear out throughout the night. Tomorrow we are going to be sitting around 31 degrees with winds out of the northeast of 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that will make it feel a little bit colder than 13 degrees. And we do have some chance for freezing rain in the afternoon. So be careful with that. I would definitely say tomorrow morning, make sure you do watch your local news and see if there are any cancellations in the schools, because that could definitely be a possibility. Looking through the next few days, we do have 12 degrees in Ames. We're going to warm up a little bit over the weekend, which is going to feel really great. And it's going to be sunny as well. Looking into next week, again, we're going to be up in the most 20s for most of the week except for Wednesday. But it's going to get a little bit colder tomorrow.
Let's take another look at tonight's trivia question. What part of the solar cycle is the sun currently in? A, minimum, B, maximum, C, hot, or D, cold? What do you think, ladies? Do you know space weather well?
I haven't taken that class yet.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go with minimum.
Minimum?
I mean, I feel like it's minimum or maximum just because that sounds more technical.
Yeah,
honestly.
right.
I don't know if cool is
Like if this was the ACT, I would put
I would definitely put
B or A.
I would
the
think
B's more likely. I'm gonna go with B.
You're
Maximum.
gonna go with B?
Really?
I would think
I feel like it's A.
I would think A because
I haven't seen much of like the Aurora Borealis in the news as much, and that's kind of, well, look
Oh,
at that,
it is
it's A.
It is A, yeah.
Well then,
You learn something new every day.
I guess you
Really
do.
do.
Yeah.
Really do.
Well, that concludes tonight's show. Please make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find every show on YouTube under our Size Eyes channel. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
10 minutes. Wait.
No, we don't wait.